bear in mind that it is not just the container of origami goop that I am picking up,
I
but it
see.
is also the RP card.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm ready to go whenever you want to say the card is up.
I've already picked it up. Did I wake you up?
Oh, uh, no, no, I. Oh, jeez, what time is it? Well, I guess. What is it? Is it still morning out there?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Okay,
Pretty sure everybody else is waking up as well.
yeah,
Mule,
I,
Mule is already out and about. Salem's still asleep.
I kind of, I might have overdone it just a little bit. Uh,
You
I
said
w
you were working on some sort of stuff with apples.
yeah, yeah, I was just trying to see what could be done with the apples and sugar.
Well, an interesting development.
Ah, what is that goop?
The same origami cells I was talking to you about yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Um, mm, why does it look? I mean, I wouldn't know what that sort of stuff. Do you know what happened to that?
This is why I thought it would be a good idea to try and preserve the meat as much as possible.
W- What do you mean?
Now, cells like that are just able to eat away at things have to have some sort of metabolic or enzymatic process within them.
Mhm.
So, what I'm guessing is without like anything to eat away at, it kind of just ate away at itself, I guess.
What? Oh, that's weird. Uh,
Hmm. I will need to. I guess since I don't really have much more use for this, I might need to report to the higher ups and such.
yeah, yeah.
Though, if it is an enzymatic process, enzymes can be slowed down with temperature.
Oh, there was some of that. Well, some of that stuff was put inside a freezer, but the freezer. Well, we kind of don't have the generator for it now, thanks to what happened yesterday.
What?
I mean, you guys went to go get a generator yesterday, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, but that didn't turn out
we
too well.
and we tested freezer with
We
the
had,
generator we already had.
yeah, yeah, it works, but that generator we can't exactly just use it for the freezer now. We kind of use it for the water and such.
Um,
So yeah,
well, I guess with that we have no more of the origami cells.
yeah. Well, maybe there's still more. I mean, have you have you been outside yet?
Not yet.
Okay. Mm,
I'm still sort of pondering this.
yeah, yeah. Well, hopefully there's still some more for you to test with, but you still need to make sure you got to be careful with that.
Yeah, yeah. Luckily, on the last mission that didn't go too well, I managed to get by unscathed.
Yeah. Mm,
Miss
mm,
Miss Lilith was in a lot of pain.
mm.
Me carrying her back to here was the reason why I had a big
Oh, that would
stain
explain
on
it.
the back.
That explain a lot. I really do want to check up on everyone. Um, I, uh, I mean, I know I keep going by the medical tent a lot, but I still want to stop by and check it.
Yeah, if Nakamura is still bedridden, I might need to visit there too.
Yeah, yeah. All right, I'm gonna see if I can quickly stop by the kitchen and see if I make some with the tea.
Yeah, I'll go report this to Nakamura right away.
Yeah.
Kara? Where's she?
I don't know.
Hey,
Morning.
Ginger. Have you seen Kara?
No, I just woke up right now.
Okay then. Maybe she's taking a bath. But I will not get inside there.
Oh, jeez.
I would very
Wait, I
much be
smell
scared
something.
to watch Ryder try
Also,
to...
someone stole your place in the kitchen.
Oh.
Frank is making the food today.
Oh, right. Right.
Let's see.
Hello? Good morning.
Good morning.
Actually getting a little low.
I
A slice or two.
Hey, Thunder, you think I need a haircut?
And
Oh,
I think I
jeez.
have the hair really long already.
Excuse me. Oh, morning,
You
Alice.
do tend to tie it back,
Wait.
and if it does get loose, it could be a hindrance on you.
Did you get it? Did you get some
I'm
rest?
getting annoyed, you know?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know how much braids can
I
hold
didn't. I
it.
thought I would have seen you in the tent
I
there,
might cut
but
it in the future. Who
you
knows?
seem to actually have gone to sleep.
let those cook a little longer. Try to get a few hard boiled.
Ah.
Right. I need to check on the medical tents. I'll talk to you in a little bit. I just need to get some stuff for the people in the medical tent. Excuse me.
By the way, you just see Toast toasting on the very edge of the fire there. A pot full of melting cheese with a bit of cheddar to add additional flavor. Cooking eggs, already cooked eggs, and toast with cheese drizzled over the top.
Where did you get the eggs from? I thought we were all out of those.
We have one specific place that we kept some additional meat since we didn't have many of them. They kept it in. Do you know what an ice box is?
Oh yeah. So we do have
Yeah,
someone. We do have someone who has ice gifts.
Well, at the time, we were just in a really cold place.
Oh.
We got
okay.
some ice to go.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone here has ice gifts or not. Actually, I mean, the only gift I have is blood, and that's not exactly helpful. Okay.
I
Takes
guess
the
some.
spoon and starts pushing on the tops.
I was gonna ask about the ice box, but it's probably best if I don't open that thing.
Not too much, but
yeah.
if push comes to shove, I'm sure we can get more ice. It's probably not that big of a problem. We do know where an entire snow area is, so...
Yeah, well, that's still what takes a lot of time to take it here and there, and well, everyone kind of got hurt last time they went around there.
She starts flipping the eggs off onto the plate in place, one by one.
More eggs, I'll be sure to grab some for you.
I thank you very
We're
much.
both cooking today.
Oh, well, I just woke up a moment ago.
Let me put this here.
I'm kind of curious, how do you still get more eggs? Because I thought like the nearest settlement was like days away.
What about that chicken that was brought back for that dog a few days ago?
I think that might have been that actually might have been a one of those what's it called, rubber chickens.
Oh, yeah, that was do it. The one that looks so weird.
Yeah.
It wasn't that we got more. It's that there was a supply stashed away.
Fair enough.
I know where all the supplies are, so.
Yeah.
So what's on the menu today,
she's just
Ginger and Draco?
She's just taking some melted cheese and drizzling it over already soft and hard cooked eggs, and then also very lightly browned toast from the edge of the fire over there. I'm pretty sure you can tell.
Where's the water bucket?
Yeah.
The water bucket, we do have buckets close to it.
Oh,
and
no,
this
I mean,
isn't
like,
really a
where's
problem,
the
so I can
water
just-
bucket in here?
Water
Wait, you
bucket?
didn't clean any of the stuff?
Not yet. I just started
Ah.
cooking.
Okay, let me go and get some water buckets then.
Oh.
Gotta always make sure to clean those pots. You never know what other things could have jumped around. Smoking could have been on them. Generic water bucket filling noises. So out of character. By the way, folks, for those who want to know what's happened in the previous RPs and stuff like that, I have been trying to make a sort of summary, summary list and stuff like that. You can find it in the public Discord. Although I didn't make a pin of it. It's in the lore discussions. If anyone has the time, I would appreciate if someone grabs the link to the document, so that if someone needs it, you can probably just like paste it into the chat. If someone pops in here, wondering what's going on. I try to make sure that there's not much information on the.
Here, I got him.
Oh, thank you.
She just like lifts it up.
Okay.
What the? Are you all right?
Yeah, just carry
Did you carry too much?
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh,
You just asked, I would have been alright to carry it.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Pushes the pot back onto where the fire was.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Oh,
So I use this pot, this pan.
right.
There we go. I use
Don't mind if I take it a little slow.
this knife.
Kind of missed a little
I
bit.
use this fork and this spoon.
She
There we
points her
go,
arm, her
and-
limp arm,
It sounds like it's going to be another
and bandages.
wound licking day.
Kind of got.
Yeah,
Do you have
yeah.
any stuff you need me to do?
No.
Not at this time.
Yeah.
Human.
Yeah, no. Mr. Draco, I'm gonna try to make some more of that tea, that oolong gray or green, whatever you
ahead.
called it. So before I head to the medical tent.
Oh, alright.
And by the way,
Got a little bit of rest.
it's
I
not
can't see
it's
out
not
very well.
oolong gray. It's just oolong tea.
It's like throwing
You're
some
thinking
food,
about
though.
Earl Grey.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. It's
No, sweetie,
This is real.
do not apologize.
I kind of felt
Guys,
that crack.
I'm not
They're
that hard to
little
get
bit
along with.
Don't need to worry. If you need anything, I'm willing to sell you some stuff.
Let's see. Now, where was it at? Not in there, not in there. I think it's this one here. Okay, it's a good thing these crates have plenty of this tea packets and such. Okay, there's that. And I think, yeah, okay. Oh, that's right. Tell Miss Draco about that.
Well, it looks like
And
food's
by the way,
about done, so.
there's bread beside
if
the
you're
eggs,
hungry.
just in case you want a sandwich.
I think I'll maybe like
Oh,
walk around for a little
Miss
bit.
Draco, just give me a heads up.
Treat yourself. Make sure it's not, I'll
So
make sure it's
I
not
don't know
gone.
where did I put. Actually, no, you might have seen it already. I placed it, but Miss, no, wait, what was her name? Abigail, I think that was their name. They actually brought in a couple of apples from settlements that don't exist anymore.
The
And
one that
I
followed you all the way here.
Yeah, I know. I don't. They didn't leave them here.
no, okay. I thought I
They,
might have placed some out here, but I was trying to do some experiments with that. I'm not really sure what we can do with apples, but I do know that I got from Sir Laz a package of sugar. So I tried to do something with that, but it always came out tasting really sweet, I guess.
Odd?
Yeah, I don't know, just odd, but it still tasted good. I still liked it, but I don't know if everyone else would like it too.
To a degree.
Maybe something can be done with that.
Well,
Actually,
there's a
regarding
couple
the
things.
idea you had the other day with the energy drinks, right?
Yeah.
You'll be pleased to know I've spent the
More
past
nightmares,
6
huh?
hours doing almost nothing but gathering tin cans.
And that's
About your past.
I mean, people aren't going to be drinking it out of the cauldron, right?
I mean, no, but we do have some flasks we can use.
I mean, yeah, but
So what's your future?
I seem to be stuck on something here.
also we have guests.
Do we? Oh,
Yep.
Well,
New
you're
person.
primo enough now.
oh,
Someone go get that, please.
I guess I'll go do that since well, I just need to. You have it? Okay.
Also,
can't
make
do
sure to
much,
tell Mikaru.
so I promised I would not go outside of that gate. I don't want to get locked in.
This was the last piece of.
Do you need to use
silverware
this?
I
Be
used,
here,
so.
so.
Do you need to use this side?
No. I
okay.
already
Rest
pulled
my legs
everything
for a
off of
while.
it.
Okay.
Please.
I will.
Okay. Puts the rag across the bucket. Puts the pan up and then the saucepan up.
Okay.
Then comes over here, puts the spoon up, and then grabs the fork and the knife, puts the metal fork and spoon back right there, and puts the knife back right there.
Did someone? Did Kudessa go out? Sir Kudessa go out there?
Holy
Oh wait, no, they're
shit.
returning. Okay, no, we're good. We're good.
I have enough to go through to you. Yeah, you won't be bored.
Never mind.
Okay.
Would you?
Either way, Alice.
Good morning,
Now,
boss.
this isn't a choice. So we have toast, eggs, bread if you want, sandwiches. They all have a decent layer of cheese on them to add a little bit more flavor since they've
I'm gonna take a few of those.
And you don't have a
You
choice.
waste
You
them.
need your energy.
But the revenants don't need to eat, though.
Yeah, but it'll.
Eating's very important. What part of us is still human if we don't eat?
Okay. I'm just going to try and take the smallest sandwich.
Miss Alice, I think for the amount of how much you're moving around the previous day, I think you kind of need a little bit more than just that.
I mean, I don't really need to eat.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you don't want to let Miss Draco's hard work go to waste, do you?
Is there enough for like the entire camp, though?
Oh, of course. Of course there is. There's also. Oh, we also have
How
the.
about if, how about if everyone gets served and there's a little extra? I'll back that.
Fine, but I'll make sure to let you know, okay?
Are they refusing eating?
Oh, well, they got something. They got a very small portion, but it's still something.
Okay. It's true we don't need it, but
I need to get
it's always
back to
comforting.
Nakamura's side too, as well. He's so injured.
She points at a
bring
plate
some.
that has white sizzled things with the yellow on the outside. Since she used a bit of butter, very small amount. These are eggs.
Should you be up right now?
Oh, I'm fine. Nakamura's the one
Zoe is
who's
fine.
injured
She was,
most.
she was one of the least hurt.
I carried him back. That's all I did. I know
So,
everyone else got
eggs.
injured and hurt.
Bread, toast.
Yeah. I'll go get Nakamura before that happens. He wanted breakfast too.
Yes, that's always good.
Wait, or should you be up as well?
I'm fine. I'm taking it slow.
Okay.
If
Well,
Nakamura can get up, I'm pretty sure I'm able to get up. I'm just not leaving anytime soon.
well then at this point, is anyone else still at the medical tent?
Tall stack of documents.
Not that I'm aware of.
Looking through each of them while eating breakfast.
I'm not sure. Actually, no, to the back. Maybe Noir and Lilith are in there right now.
Okay. Well, I'll go
they're
check
still
anyways.
resting.
Still go check there.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Don't worry. I'm taking my rest right now. Hello.
Hey. Ugh.
Something happened.
Oh, I can tell you what happened right now. The first day that I'm able to walk on that leg, and now suddenly, it's the quietest day ever.
Yeah.
I'm freaking out. I need something to do.
Let's see.
You can ask them.
Yeah, but Jenny said that there's nothing to do, and she's a nice lady. I don't wanna pester her.
Godessa, you said you wanted to.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna help you with the paper.
Yeah, I have a stack of them right here.
Thank you.
There we go. That is wonderful. Just ram this all down my throat, Padre.
Okay, Miss Sal.
Yeah. Make sure to bring him back to the hangar whenever you.
Where did Miss Alice? She already. Which one did Miss Alice? Oh, never mind. She's
looking for in this stuff.
I'm looking for a code to.
Miss Alice.
Training about to happen.
Also, good
I
morning.
would rather.
But either way, what have you been doing outside?
Yeah, right. It seems a little wobbly at the moment.
What do you think I've been doing? Trying to figure out where this guy is.
I can from waking up.
Don't sweat.
Are you okay?
He's doing his
Yeah,
own.
just-
I highly recommend you'll visit this area.
Did you already finish your food, Miss Alice?
Here's the issue.
You just kind of just ran.
Everyone's gathering, apparently.
You really
I
think
thought we were starting training.
At least have something to drink, Miss Alice. Some tea.
I mean,
It is a question for
I have a bug feed right here. Drink later.
That's look. That's your.
never go back to.
That's the medication we need to have. This is the normal stuff that we need to make sure that that our brains are happy with us.
They just don't want to work right sometimes.
Let's say it's our thirst.
That's a different kind of thirst.
Dude, you need to bathe anyways. There's a hot spring down by that cave.
So for no particular reason,
wait,
You need to
Papa.
get some rest.
and bread if you want.
Alice, you need to get some
Oh,
rest.
it's fine.
It's
fine.
No, it's not fine.
For right now,
Shush.
I guess I'll go take a quick dip and just...
Fine.
I can't shrug with both my arms right now, so I'm doing it with one-handed.
That's fine.
I don't suppose you could possibly convince Miss Alice to maybe enjoy this drink,
What?
or should I just try a different time?
Thought you were pointing at me. I was like, what the
I'll come by when I.
Mostly I can't.
Uh,
Right.
alright.
It's all just because breakfast is
I
on.
hold it, a drink.
now.
It's okay. It's okay. Well, since Miss Alice isn't gonna drink, would you like
doesn't mean a
some
damn thing here. The only thing that
some
matters is
more of the
working
tea?
together, being
Some
comrades,
tea?
protecting each other. That's the deal.
Now go
There you
eat.
go. It's
Go eat.
still fresh right here.
Don't scare the little people.
But I still
You
haven't
need
figured
to
out
get
what
some
else is
rest,
inside of it.
because
I
you've been
don't drink it all at once.
awake for a couple days.
I'm leaving.
They discuss.
I suppose. But were you not aware of how Sir Ryder and Sir Tanner acted when they drank it all in one shot?
I'm standing still.
What do you mean, Ginger?
They seem very energetic. Hi.
Exactly. Hey.
Why do we
I guess I'll
bring
take
her
the
into
cup
medic
back.
tent? Because she's
Thank you,
not in condition
Ginger.
to be standing at the moment. She's wobbling
I'm
right
gonna.
now.
Is anyone else inside the medical tent?
It's just.
I got her.
Right now.
I
It's
think
just-
so.
Alice around and
Oh,
then
Noir. I don't know if Noir's running
Okay.
around, maybe.
Okay.
One moment.
Well, since I'm here, I might as well check it myself. But thank you. Hey, Sir William, are you doing okay? You seem to be doing a very interesting little dance there.
You worry too much.
Oh, I'm good. It's just my head is getting me again.
Oh,
That's
okay,
it.
okay. So are you?
I'm totally fine.
Okay, okay.
Huh?
No worries. I'm just wondering if anyone
Would you like
It's okay.
to?
I deal with this.
Okay. Would you like some tea? I think we got some oolong tea. I mean, it's not that.
You have tea here?
Yeah. There's still some packages. Well, okay, fair enough. To be fair, the it's nothing like how some of the other blood tea that's being made. I've been using some of the packets that we got here to just make straight. Well, it's called oolong tea, but there's also something else I'm adding to it. I don't know what it is,
I
but
love tea. Since I was a kid, I used to drink it. It was one of the last things that make me sleep and calm down. And I like the taste.
okay. Well,
You know what? I will take that. Just give me one if you can.
okay, yeah, I'll come back. I'll come back with some. Right now, I'm just gonna check the medical tents.
Thank you.
I'm borrowing tonic. I hope you don't mind.
Tonic? I don't take care of the alcohol though.
Fair enough.
No, he doesn't.
Fair enough.
What?
Gin and tonic's my pet name for you.
Oh.
How are
Okay.
you doing today?
I'm okay.
Is there something that is actually bothering you that keeping you awake?
Okay, they seem to be asleep.
Fine.
Alice.
That's all I ask.
Okay.
Yes, I'm still bandaged. I still can't move my arm, but I'm not
Good morning,
using it.
Miss
Being
Sarah.
careful, it's fine. What?
Morning.
Good morning.
Oh.
Good morning.
Would any of you like some tea?
There, you're hungry.
I'm sure I'll take a bite in a bit.
Just make
Oh,
sure
I'm
it's
sorry.
not
Wait, there's
bothering you,
something
because
going on here?
We don't exactly have a whole bunch.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Well, we've got some food. I think Miss Draco said something about eggs, and we still apparently had some cheese left away.
A place of rest. I believe that
Good that they got some supplies.
Well, it was more like we apparently had an ice box. Well, I mean, by an ice box, I mean an actual ice box somewhere. I didn't know about that, but you know, I guess because Miss Draco being the original chef here,
Yeah,
You should know them.
I was planning on trying to get some ingredients through here through the Marcus Guild, but it's been delayed, so.
okay.
We just got a lot of different people.
Do you know where some cold water is?
Cold water? Well,
Maybe busy, I suppose.
I'll ask Miss Draco. I'll be right back.
It's classified. Don't worry about it.
There we are. That
Hey, Ginger.
was absolutely astounding. Hello there, Ginger.
Are you good to be walking around?
I'm fine. I'm fine, Ginger.
This is gonna be
I've got a few of my research team watching over me, however. The only thing that I have to worry about is my rib cage. There's a few cracks here and there, but within like another day or two, and with me drinking pure blood every other day or so, I should be back to full strength. And the next day, I should be only a little bit healed enough to where I can actually function for myself. But from as of right now, it's that time of where I'm gonna stay in the camp.
Sounds like you've
until the time.
What I'm saying, to is
like you had a hell of a ride, too.
Cracked.
Well, we did have to take out one of them.
Sounds, are
We had to
you
take
all right?
out
You
a rib.
seem.
That's
Okay.
because they
Heard that
weren't
before.
cracked. They
I'm
were
fine.
shattered.
Are you sure? Are you fine?
Well, from
You
what I've
were
heard.
bleeding. You were bleeding
She's
a
clearly
lot.
fine.
Most of it
Quite a
internal.
lot.
Okay. Well, wait. I'm supposed to help you get cold
So
water.
from what I've
amount of food just now. So. Look, chin up,
Look, you
Saya.
guys been here.
Miss House.
Or
Or
Miss-
Miss
Miss
Draco.
question.
Miss Draco.
You're fine, alright?
Is it possible
Wait, what did you just say?
for us to
How
get
long
access
have
to
you guys
something
been here?
cold to help, or rather get some cold water?
I'm sorry, what?
A little over 5 days. I've never encountered
Miss
you
Alice
guys
is asking
until
for
just
you.
now, so I
I'm
assume
just
you guys have been here
meditating.
for quite a
I've
while.
done
Miss
my
Alice
You know,
seems to
had
be
you all
feeling a little
control
woozy
my.
right now. I'm not really sure what's
Well,
going on
a
with her
few
right
weeks
now.
ago we took this place.
My bro
It's
is
been real hellish trying to defend this place, but
I'm
we
just trying
defended
to calm
it.
down for a moment.
And we
I mean,
survived.
I know that we have the river. That's usually cold,
I'm
but
just thankful that we have a base like this.
I
Without this
don't.
base,
Here, one
none
second.
of us would have
with my
survived.
own issues.
True enough.
We
And
had a
concerns.
smaller base, but it was
Ooh,
covered
we'll be right back. We'll be right
moss.
back. We'll be right back with some cool
True enough,
water.
considering the fact you
We're
seem to be
lost.
here
have a
for
lot
quite
of
a
things to deal
ride.
with.
Especially from what I've been hearing, you have some broken ribs.
May not have the freezer set up yet to make it cold, but you're gonna have to stick with what we have. Until we get a freezer up, then we can have ice to generate cold water.
Okay. So yeah, unfortunately, we don't have access to cold water, but we do have water.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
So until the meantime, we get the freezer set up over here, then that'll be the chance that we can have access to cold water.
yeah, yeah.
So until the meantime, we have to stick with what we have.
Do you happen to know if anyone happens to have any ice gifts?
There is, I believe we have like a very few shortage of ice packs that's activated by chemical compound.
Oh.
It's in the medic tent in the supply room.
I don't think
Would
we
that
should
be
be
safe to put in water?
cool the
As long
water.
as you don't open the pack, as long as you don't open the pack, but you can have like a bucket of water and put that pack in. You'll cool it down.
Yeah, because Ruki's the one asking. Ruki wants cold water to drink, or is asking if we have cold water to drink.
I don't know if they want to drink it, but they were just asking for.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, I'm not sure what's wrong with her right now. She
So
seems
yeah,
really
as
off.
long as you, as they were saying, as long as you don't open the pack, you can just get a bucket from one of the containers over there, and put that packet in. It should be able to cool it down after a little while.
I'll make sure to see what's going on because I don't really want to use those in case it's a really big emergency. So
yeah, so as long as the package is sealed and you activate it, it'll be an instant cold. You just put that in the bucket of water, and then you'll notice the water will become cold.
yeah.
But until the meantime, just don't open the package after you activate it. Or otherwise, you're gonna have a little poison to go with it.
Oh, yeah, don't really want to have that. Where in the medical tent is it?
Once you enter the first door, just go all the way across. You'll see all the boxes there.
Okay. Thank you. All right.
No problem.
Why is everyone here?
Yeah, we don't know for sure.
Chop chop.
Why?
Yeah, I'm joking. What do you mean by that?
Should you guys really be
Rookie, get in
standing
the
out
middle.
here?
Come here.
No, don't put Alice like that.
No, don't look at me like that.
Sir,
like
Sir
there
William,
was some
Sir
sort
William,
of huge
please. Miss Alice
time
seems a little
change
off.
when that happened.
I'm sorry, Rudy.
We both love each other. That's the simple thing.
But I need a shield sometimes.
Well, Miss Alice is not in a very good. Doesn't seem to have a good day for being a shield.
We're ashamed
I didn't.
about Saya.
I didn't know this. My bad. I apologize.
Oh god.
Miss
What? Technical
Alice,
difficulties.
Is this phonitis you're suffering
An
from?
exchange of blood.
No, I think it's fine now.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Next time I will avoid
Yeah,
that.
you're right. I do need to take a dip into the hot springs myself, though. Actually,
Miss Alice, I really think you need to. You need a moment.
I know. All right.
You
beat me to
Are you
it.
sure you're okay, Alice?
I'll head over to the hot springs.
I'm fine.
You said you needed cold water for some reason, right? Is it to drink or?
Don't worry about it.
Well,
Worried about you, for one.
yeah. Okay, can you keep an eye on Miss Alice? I'm gonna see if I can get the cold water, or at least get that going. Thank you.
If you're gonna be this wobbly on your feet, let's head over there and get a seat and have you sit down.
Alright, so do I have enough? That should be enough. Let me just keep this over the fire.
Hey.
Okay.
So, how goes the research on the materials?
Oh, you haven't heard.
Heard what?
They all dispersed.
What?
Seems our origami parts disperse once
So you're kidding me.
become separated.
Not only is it
So the
hard to
same way
collect,
the
hard to
loss.
kill, but it disperses.
Mm-hmm.
How the hell are we even gonna use that?
We can't yet. Simple.
We
can't use it, but we can still learn from it, so the more of it we get still works in our favor.
Yeah, but that would require more origami. That would require us to
So those they can't kill the horrors. It's hard to kill those horrors. It's hard to deal with those horrors. Hard to cut those horrors. And now you can't even keep the material from them? I thought there was gonna be some progress done. Which one did she said it was from across? Oh, there it is. Oh, there's a lot of these. So then, I guess it's time for me to be out of character for a little bit. Hi, chat. How you guys doing? Let's see. But yeah, if you guys are confused about stuff, I can quickly answer stuff right now if you'd like. Let's get some music going on here. Oh, it's not working. There we go. Oh my God, I really wish we didn't have this short range here. So like, my hand doesn't get stuck there and whatnot. Oof. Come to think of it, what do these packets even look like? I guess some references take it for granted that some people may not been raised to know what these things are. Is this the difference between, I guess, what they call civilians and or civilians and what do they refer to as? Well, combatants and non-combatants. Oh. Oh, these things look blue. This be it. Oh, okay. Ice pack. Okay. Oh, up. Hi. I found it.
Yeah. Just make us say you find it.
Thank you for checking on me.
No problem.
So how long does it do blood beads really do help accelerate healing that much?
Each pack, if I remember correctly, lasts for 6 hours.
No. That's not the question. No, that's no. I'm not talking about this. No, I just remember seeing Nakamura being up already, and is it?
He'll be fine, but as long as he doesn't leave the base.
Okay.
Because if he goes out in the injury like that, he may not be able to come back.
Of course. Well, hopefully nothing gives him a reason to be out there.
Doctor's orders.
Does Sir Nakamura listen to the doctor often?
He's stubborn sometimes.
Well, hopefully he'll listen to this order that he's gotten.
Well, don't worry, I had someone to keep an eye on him. So he doesn't do anything stupid.
Of course. Anyways, I'll leave you to your studies. I guess it's safe to walk by here.
It sucks, but it's the truth.
Alright, so
Definite.
how does this work? Oh jeez, it's cold! Well, at least it fell inside the bucket, but
Yeah, but Nakamura's also in control of the base, so you know he at least portrays it there. Okay, here. Let's make this.
So Nakamura has Saya to keep an eye on him.
Yeah, and you have all of us. Every last one of us. All the time. Forever. Okay, I'll make this easier. Do you want to be more awake right now or more asleep?
Did not rip the pack. Just did the whole activating thing by, like, I don't know, you gotta, like, separate or crunch them or something like that.
Perfect. That we can work with. Alright.
Like a glow stick. Oh, yes?
Can you mix just like a disgusting amount of sugar into a glass of water?
Yes, but why?
She wants to be more awake, and I figure her funeral.
It's bad for you, and I don't think it'll let her.
Sugar is only bad because the enzymes in human mouths that break it down also rot their teeth.
But, so Kanasa, that doesn't really work. Oh, right. Yeah, no, that should really help. It should help.
Yeah, I mean,
Does it really work?
I mean, I know I said yesterday that, like, sugar doesn't really make people hyper, it's just that they're excited.
Yeah.
But the promise of a kick to the ribs will probably help.
How about any water? We have water.
We do have water. And that bucket over there, that place over there, I actually, I use one of the ice. We got one of those ice pack things that uses chemicals and such to make it cold and such. So, it should be cooling it down.
Wait, what am I doing?
Where is it?
Oh, it should be on the table over there.
Oh my god!
Give it a little longer. Give it a little longer. It's just because it should be. Well, actually, I don't know how fast the thing works, but
I have the stupidest idea.
What is it?
They're just going to dunk their head into it.
Oh no. Oh no, we're gonna need to clean it now.
No, that's fine.
I'm awake.
We'll use that for cleaning things then.
I'm awake now.
Good. There you go. Now you're more awake like you wanted. You look like a visage of death, but you're awake.
You seem to be following my hand just fine.
Oh dear God, you are all like completely sedate.
I was making sure the medical tent had enough attention, I guess, given last night.
Yeah. So I have a stupid idea. Okay, so we're gonna use this water bucket. Come with me. Bring your opinions.
Me too.
Yeah, sure. Everyone. We're gonna do an experiment.
Okay. Sure. I'm gonna bring the tea set real quick too while we're walking around.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, pack everything. We're making a day out of this.
Day?
What are you doing?
I just remembered. Part of my blood coat. And I think it'll address the issue that we've been having with the fridge not working.
It's going to be training, so I'm going to do that.
Miss Alice?
Deal with all those electronics.
I mean, I'm going to be
Miss
using the
Alice?
training ground.
I'm gonna see if I can get her. I'm gonna see if I can get her.
Well, I mean, we're going to the training ground anyway, so.
Oh, are we?
It seems no one's not there.
Oh, we're going there anyway, so yeah, we should probably.
Okay.
All right. So.
You don't need to
over here, I can.
over.
Oh, Sir Laz. Oh. Sir Laz. Laz?
Oh, yes, pardon.
Would you like some oolong tea? No? Okay.
Thanks for the offer, though. I appreciate it.
No problem.
So. Here is.
This might be important, so.
Whoa!
Need to help Trickle.
What?
Coda.
They're doing something. Okay, so.
Coda's missing. So. You guys can do
No, Miss Alice, Miss Alice, you should be sticking around here for this. There's enough of us doing stuff, and remember, there's a lot of us also here who are stuck here as well. So they have things they need to be doing or keeping themselves busy with.
You know, seeing her reach on that arm though, I'm convinced she's unsinkable.
Unsinkable?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's just the miracle of pure blood.
What?
I mean, I think that she's going to drop herself before anything drops her.
Oh, I see. Sir William.
What's going on?
Good luck.
Tell me something. I'm sorry. I was
No.
I was trying to sleep.
I actually I've been walking around with tea and some cups. Would you like some?
Literally don't.
Yeah, sure. Give me one.
I have no investment in this.
Okay, there you go.
If she's someone important,
When you're done with it, just make sure to leave the cup either in there or just place it in a place that I can see where it's at.
Nah, no problem. Thank you.
Down there.
Yeah, just like I remember it was. Thank you, Ginger.
Yeah, so I also made sure to there's this other stuff that I've been mixing in there too that it helps just make sure to just sip it slowly. Otherwise I guess you might feel a little too energetic. I don't know. It seemed to have affected Sir Tanner and Sir Ryder pretty strongly when they just drank in one go.
Slow sips then.
Yeah,
Okay then.
yeah. So I think maybe next time you guys go on the field, I might try to make you guys some flasks. Maybe it might actually help you guys when you need it. In emergency.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good. Thank you so much. Buy me something. Why everyone have their blood baths?
Okay, so. I've set the bucket over there, right? What do you think the odds are if I use an ice ability?
Wait,
and just kind of graze it?
You have ice gifts?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been looking everywhere for someone who had ice gifts.
Yeah, I was really good with getting bullets like kind of curve, right? And it was also really good at causing big, like, frozen poofs to come out of the air, like those Viking guys.
Not sure I'm following you.
Maybe that was from a video game. Anyway, so I presume by your excitement that you have done this before.
No, but I mean, I don't know what you're trying to do, but
Okay, so I figure I'm gonna just fire it, right? Just at the ground. Worst case scenario, it dissipates and does nothing, like dry ice. Best case scenario, it shatters and creates like a lot of little bits of ice, right? So, then, we don't have to worry about getting that stupid thing set up with its freon and its cables and bureaucratic red tape.
Oh, you mean the freeze? Well, we're still gonna need the freezer because the thing is that you're still using your iCore, and well,
Yeah, but Nakamura's convinced that if it don't store the origami meat, it ain't good, so we're not working on it.
We could still
I figure.
Still use the freezer for more than just that.
Yeah, I don't want to say anything to that man. He's taller than me and probably could snap my neck. I mean, if you were insubordinate in the bandit camps, they'd just stake you, so...
Well, this isn't a bandit camp.
Yeah, but old habits die hard. Anyway, so... let's see if I remember how to do this. Normally you'd have to yell for it, but... I'm not entirely sure if I just blow into my hand, it should start to cause like a kind of frosty thing.
Hey, I'm going to keep my distance here.
Oh, there we go.
Let me also pick up the...
Alright, so... stand way the fuck back.
Hold on. I'm gonna go outside real quick. Just to make sure. Just to make sure. Right here.
Yep. Okay. Fucking.
Are you okay?
It has been... yeah, it's been a hot minute since I used it. Usually I just need to hit a note for long enough, but,
A note?
yeah, for most people it's just like, you have to shout, but for me, for some reason, I have to hold a note.
Oh, okay.
And... look!
Oh
my god! Yes! That is... gorgeous! The size of this ice thingy!
I've never seen... Well, I mean, I haven't...
I haven't either! Isn't it wonderful?
Is this something... Oh, we can't just keep making this... Wait, we could do stuff with this, too.
Oh, yeah!
What can we make with this? I don't really know anything that we can make
Extruding this from my throat was immensely painful, but hopefully that will change with time.
Yeah. Of course. Okay, what can we do with this?
In fact, Mikaru! Check it out! I've solved the issue.
It's not much of a solved issue, but it's a temporary one.
By holding a note, I have successfully created an ice crystal the size of my fist. Possibly bigger. Isn't freezing roar great?
From what I've read, at least...
Now we can put it in the water and make it cold.
Well, I mean, I was using an ice pack, but also from what I read, that's only going to last just maybe a couple of hours, or maybe just 1 hour. Actually, something that big, 1 hour.
I mean, I mean, sweetie, it's ice. I wouldn't expect it to last much longer. What is the temperature out here, actually?
I don't remember how to read temperature gauges. It's comfortable.
Maker?
Yeah.
Amira needs to speak with you within the medical tent. Pretty important.
Uh-oh. Good luck with that.
Y'all's being called in.
Also,
hold on. Hold on, Kodessa. Is it okay to enter the tent at some point? I just wanted to make sure the others who are resting
It should be, especially if you're needed for medical reasons.
Well,
It's
not-
still a medical tent.
I mean, not for medical reasons. I just wanted to make sure that the people who are resting there also have some more tea in there.
Any of you seen somebody really menacing with a claw out and their veil on?
Draca, have you seen Coulter?
Menacing?
Coda.
I'm going to assume those are the same person.
Yeah.
No.
Was it tall guy, white hair, kind of shock orange eyes? Looked like he was gonna kill someone.
Well, one moment. I can't find Coda anywhere.
Okay. Is he in one of the tents?
And that question will forever remain unsolved. Oh man, this is wonderful. I have something to do today.
What do you think I
just
because yeah.
after Nakamura mean?
What are you gonna try to do with that then?
Make more of them.
Then what? That shouldn't be enough to keep an entire.
I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Well, but you shouldn't be trying to use up your e-core that much.
Yeah.
Oh, there's people in the hot springs?
I mean, I don't know where they're going.
Oh.
Honestly, I took inventory of myself. I don't know if I want to completely undress like that.
Oh, that can be useful. No wait, but you use your own breath.
Me undressing?
No, what? No.
Okay, good. I was going to hit you.
No, I mean, you know, the cold. Maybe what made them made Sir Ryder and Sir Tanner loopy was actually the fact that I brought in hot tea into a hot springs. Maybe that's it.
Did they really get angry at you about that?
No. Oh no, they were.
Oh shit!
Huh? What?
They've got something in the hot springs. Kid up.
Kid up.
You don't have anything?
I remember I can't really do anything with picking up my broken bayonet.
You come with me.
Yeah, right. Stay behind me. In fact, hold on. Stay here.
All right.
We'll get you a better veil and a weapon soon. And if I don't come out, name your next hit dish after me.
Sure.
Oh, that's morbid.
Okay. Huh. Scrunch. I shouldn't be going in there, but...
Yes, ma'am. Fall back.
What?
Is it? No.
What?
Have you seen the guy in there?
What guy in there?
There was a guy in there. Looked like he was being eaten by his fucking veil.
What?
That's what they're all in there about. He's talking about taking everyone's lives and shit. In fact, you know what? Fuck this.
How did
You three with me.
what?
I can't do anything.
Yeah, what?
Yeah,
If you
exactly.
need to find somebody, you can do something else.
We're not going to fight. We're going to hide.
What?
I need
If
to
I
see
had
what's
to, if I had
going
to keep
on.
an eye on something, would have to keep an eye on Miss Salem. I'm going to let Takeo know.
Go.
In fact,
Yeah, I'm
You do
gonna
that.
see because I need to see if there's anything going on with them that Namira needs to know or anybody else needs to know. Probably Mikaru.
Oh shit, there is a kid! Oh my god!
Kuresa, she freaks out when someone else is charging towards her that's not me or Takeo.
Right.
You're not exactly the most friendliest looking right now.
Yeah, right. There we go.
Plus,
I'm just freaking. It's fine. I'm good with kids.
Kuresa, I prefer to understand the situation before I start making my
Speaking of
exit.
situation.
We have a breach. Get back in the tents.
Shit.
Go.
Okay.
Just go. Get Salem.
I don't know. I don't know what tent I'm in. Okay. I'll be calm.
Keep it. I know they're gonna hear just fine out there, but keep it down at least.
No. That's good. I'm good with stealth. In fact.
To get out of the cave meant walk 5 inches backwards.
Amira walks directly up to Nakamura and grabs him.
I was trying to drag this one out.
How the fuck do you know about Penrare?
I worked with Coda. I worked with the group.
Via?
I'm a researcher.
I'm gonna be in
You
our
know,
tent.
her grip gets
Don't do
tighter
anything
before she
stupid,
just
okay?
Let's go. So is my
You were
father.
part of it.
Just don't do anything
What?
stupid. If you want to come with me, that's fine.
Can I just say something? That cave, he could still leave it.
No.
He disappeared
What happened?
out of thin air.
Liam just arrived.
What?
He arrived and was about to attack. He disappeared before he could even attack us when we got out of the cave.
We got
He
everyone out.
managed to get inside the mist. It's the same one.
All I know
How's my weapon?
is we have one thing that's
Shit
not
still knows where
necessarily
we
a
are.
coincidence to this.
Even with all the bullet holes?
You told me about Leon. How he made it.
Prepared as much
Did a
as
lot
you
of things and
overnight.
caused people to frenzy.
Alright, if we can hit things, that's all I need.
Coda.
Make sure
Yeah.
that. Make sure that if it's chasing you or has a big ass.
What's wrong?
Come here for a moment.
It's terrible.
Koda.
What's up?
Never mind. No, go.
Hey, they're quieting down out there, Kuresa.
Yeah, I don't like that one bit.
You think things will calm down a bit?
Yeah, here. I'll go out and check.
No. Fine.
Look, I'm sorry that I'm overly parental with people. I just don't like the prospect of losing anyone. You know?
Yeah. Alright, just then let me know if...
And if you have to move, by the way, this is an old trick. If you have to move, outside your foot, then inside, with each step.
Sure.
It reduces the wrestling you make.
Yeah, no, I'm well aware. I had to deal with a broken bayonet for a long time. I know how to avoid things.
Good, me too.
Yes. You know, for when you feel that you use your blood bail.
Just stay
However,
back for now, anyway.
You take a toll for it every time that you use it. He's managed to control of it so much he doesn't know even who he was or what's right anymore.
That Silva was under, but
This goes a bit beyond.
We're good.
Oh, all right. I'll be up in a second.
Good luck. Whatever it is that's ruffled everyone's feathers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Make sure to keep Salem and everybody armed, just in case.
Not really sure I can arm little Salem, but
We're not giving a kid a gun.
She wasn't there. She wasn't there without a veil, so at least have her veil on.
that was actually Takeo's.
Mm.
Look,
Well,
well, at
then
least
she can use it again, since he has his own now.
yeah. Look, if we need to run away, I can help Miss Salem get out of here.
It's not running away. We want to make sure while we're here, since that person is extremely dangerous. And very fast.
Got the...
Very powerful and very fast. You put your veil on as well.
I took it off too because
I need to go get mine.
She reminded me that kids don't like seeing people in full armor.
Yeah, look.
We don't have a choice right now. We have an order for all of us. We need to have everybody in their veils at the very least.
Hers is broken.
The
Ginger's?
I can wear the veil, but I can't actually make use of
Okay,
a
skits.
weapon.
Try to get with any of them. I don't know who it is that you could get, but at least first get Salem protected.
Yeah. I will.
I don't know who can. I don't know who can handle repairing the blood veil. So I'm about to ask around.
Are you okay? Okay. The way you're talking, is this something we have time to do right now? Like everyone's kind of.
We have time to do with that. We need to make sure at least we need to be protected. That's the main thing. We don't know when or how.
Quick RP card down. There was a lag skip going on. Everybody's been lagging for a moment.
Oh.
RP card down for a short moment.
Okay. I didn't even notice.
So yeah, you probably noticed some people started skipping or freezing in the middle of the spot. So there were like 10 of us. 10 of us were skipping. So there was a lag spike.
They've just been telling these ones like, get your armors on, get your armors on, get your armors on.
Actually, wall the cards down. What are you thinking so far, buddy?
What? Oh.
Oh, the friend.
What about? Yeah.
Anyway,
well,
are we going back up now, or?
When Kiwi comes back, and then we RP card back up. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah.
Okay. Well.
What fun?
Okay, so I was expecting that to be like, he's back and he's got a second form or something.
No. Basically, she'll go into it a bit more once Ginger and Codessa ask. But what she heard from over there was that they're very dangerous, can also pump himself up with some sort of injection very fast, and they somehow got in here, and they were the reason that Nakamura's original squad.
So basically, so I heard someone who had come in, and if it wasn't for trying to help out Alice,
I'm pretty sure that was that.
If it wasn't for like I'm trying to help out Rookie's character, my character would have been like, okay, let's greet this newcomer with some food or tea.
It's not the green hair one. It looked like they had.
Oh, I didn't have a chance to see who or what avatar they were wearing.
I don't know. We were like, get out. They were like, get out. Yeah.
Yeah. No. The second that Codessa noticed that, it's like, now you know what? Guinea's been nice to us. She's been tolerant of us. We are not letting her get cut in half by some random thing. She's going to be behind us for the rest of the day now.
But yeah, she needs to get her own. Ginger definitely needs to get her own.
So it's like
you
veil back.
Don't think you've escaped.
My veil is working. All I need to do is actually put it on.
You're both my children.
Oh my god, that's funny.
You are both.
I am older than you.
No, you're. That's
I'm 31,
not how it
remember?
works here in the void. Here in the void, your age is random.
Do you want to be a grandma or grandpa?
Grandpa
I mean, I was
Codessa.
already called that by someone. Oh,
Grandpa
that's
Codessa.
Because of Salem, and then also Nevaeh considers Rena and Kara her children from the past. So
I had humored the idea of like by the time the Void Engine campaign starts up, he's just like an old guy.
yeah, well, you don't have to worry about your clavicle now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was thinking of inviting Yui to the server so that he could help with NPC stuff, but
So, wait, that's Yui that's here?
Yeah, it's Yui. Yeah, he's right there.
Where?
He's standing on the thing. He's
Where is he?
invisible. He is
Okay.
right next. In fact, he's right,
I have the nameplates off right now.
He's right to your right.
Okay, I was still...
There he is.
Ah, there you are. So what do you think, Yui?
That hot.
I didn't know it was you. I didn't know it was you that he was bringing.
Yeah.
I did not know it was you. I should have figured, but I didn't know it was you.
I mentioned there was.
Hey, with all that Persona 3 music I'm playing, you know, does this make me Walkun right now?
And this
Or
guy's
Dorkun right now?
not eater weeb, so.
Okay,
Again,
key is back, so RP card back up in 10 seconds. Okay.
Shit, yep.
Okay, ready.
Just phase back out.
I know it's in a few months, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, God Eater is not going to be for months from now, and actually being a God Eater is going to be impossible if you're not already Revenant.
We're kind of already have a lot of content for Code Vein anyways, but...
Yeah. Or mostly Code Vein.
Okay.
Yeah, anyway. I guess one character now?
Yep.
Anyway, where were we?
Okay, there was a kid. There was an attack.
Okay, I think Peter was asking Nevaeh. Let her finish.
One moment.
Look, so... Is this entire camp compromised?
Currently, I would want to say yes. This person has already compromised Nakamura's old group. They were the reason they fell apart. And they're somehow in here. Nakamura is terrified. Well, I don't want to say terrified, but they're already very upset.
Why are they in here then?
I don't know. Want to kill us? Because they can? I don't know. They're strong enough to do it. That's why they want to make sure everybody has their veil on at the very least.
That means that I need to take Salem out of here. We can't stay here.
You leaving would just make them a prime target. If they're around here and as fast as they are, they'll just hunt you down.
I guess I'm more used to running away from mindless loss than I am.
Right now, the best place is actually around people to the point where if anything even happens, we're around. If you're left on your own, you can be picked off a lot easier because it's just you three.
Right.
You, Takeo, and Salem.
Yeah.
And that's much easier to take down than it is everybody else here.
Okay. I'm gonna do.
So what you need to do is
I'm going to stay in a sense.
Get Salem protected. Make sure to get your veil done, and for fuck's sakes, I'll be back.
Never ends. In fact, you know what? Congratulations. You've earned yourself a lifetime subscription to me standing guard outside.
Look, no, wait, no, guys. When I try to do stealth, I try to make it obvious there's nothing around the place that's I'm trying to keep safe, I guess. If you stand guard outside the door, it's going to make it obvious that something's hiding in there.
Oh, yeah. I suppose, in that case.
I mean, there's...
Look. Me and Arlie always said we were going to adopt a kid, alright? I know how they work. I know how they tick. I read books on it.
Yeah, but remember, this one's still kind of uncomfortable around strangers.
New people.
Yeah.
Yeah. All kids are.
Yeah. I mean, she should be comfortable
They're in
hanging
that
out with some people, but...
Yeah. just one person, and
I'm gonna quickly speak with Takeo, but after I come back, I'm gonna just stay inside, okay?
yeah, that's in fact.
And just remember, because we can hear.
Sorry about that. I had a out of character.
Yeah.
Got a freaking phone call at the worst time.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Anyway, okay.
I'm going to
Sorry, I was dazing for a little bit. What I missed.
I'm just gonna go speak with Takeo real quick, and I'm just gonna stay in there with Miss Salem. I'm not gonna leave until I'm given the word.
Okay.
Hopefully, no one forgets to
I'll
give us the
see.
word.
I will talk to at least. I hate to keep going to Amira because they have to do a lot as is. But since they're my commanding officer at this point, I'll see what they can do about your veil. See if they can at least get you something.
What I have is I don't know why you keep saying my veil. I have one that function, but that I have a veil.
Oh.
It's.
Oh, okay.
It's my.
It's the weapon.
It's broken, and also there's something. I can't really use. I can't lift a certain amount of weight.
Okay.
What's that about?
I don't really know. It's just simply the fact I left the mist, and it just. I left the jail, and it simply just. Yeah.
Long story short, keep yourself safe for now.
Yeah.
Just don't just stay there. Check every so often if things are clear. You don't have to come out too far. Just see if everything's going on okay. Since if we do forget, we don't want you to just stay in there.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna go speak with Takeo real quick.
Okay. Make sure to keep them happy for me.
I'll try.
He wouldn't kill a kid, right?
Tanner, Flavian. Mind to go investigate who's up there. Let me please.
Let's head out. We can get a cut summary on when we get back.
I was gonna say.
I'm gonna stay with Miss Salem. I'm not gonna leave until given the word that everything's clear out here.
Squad was made to eliminate.
Okay, I'm not really sure what's going on.
Oh.
We're meant to be a punishment squad, or a squad that takes out the delinquents of the army under Silva.
It seems like some troublemaker from Sir Nakamura's past has appeared, and that was kind of. It seemed like they may have been the cause or downfall of their old squad. So, yeah, I don't really understand what's going on, but I'm going to, and they're emphasizing that I was going to take Miss Salem out of here and hide somewhere else, but they said that's actually a bad idea. I'm not used to trying to run away from crazy revenant. The lost are the ones I know how to run from.
I mean, for all I know, I'm probably going to be staying here too. I've got a few documents to try and look through.
Yeah, no, but the thing is, that person's supposedly inside the hot springs right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, did they have green
I don't
hair?
know. I really don't know.
The issue about the whole thing is.
I'm not really sure then.
Like I said, I'm just gonna stay with Miss Salem. I'm just gonna keep my ears out, and if I hear there's any, we need to get going and whatnot, I can still do what I can to evade.
Okay.
For anyone that doesn't understand the usefulness of a drug like that, most of you probably haven't experienced it.
I don't really know about the situation, but right now I'm just going to go do something and come back.
Their strength increases
okay.
at least 2 to 3 times.
I'll be back.
If that. And your speed, everything.
I'm just wondering why you're walking. Why you're jumping over the fence?
10 minutes.
For these, it's 5, and it's double what you.
I guess you're just used to it at this point.
I mean, it's not a hard vault.
I know, but anyways, just do what you gotta do.
Someone else then.
Okay.
I remember what it was
Sorry.
Hi.
Are you not aware what's going on here?
Easy back at the old base.
No.
There's someone who's very dangerous who may be still inside the cave or may not. And that person may have been the downfall of Sir Nakamura's old group. So I'm gonna go and keep an eye on Miss Salem. So yeah.
Okay.
Leon.
Like it or not, maybe he's now lost something that he's another. Coming!
Think. Switch. Yeah, I was gonna stay in there, but I have. What was the incoming thing about? Ugh.
Our bodies are limited to 3 because me and Nakamura were modified to take up to 3. He found a way to bypass that.
Okay, nothing super major. But yeah, so I guess folks, like, I'm not gonna be doing much as Ginny for tonight, I guess.
That's why I ask you if you're all willing to learn to fight. It's like fighting one of those big, giant beasts out there, but in a small form. If you're willing to put your life on the line that way, if you're willing to put your life on the line, step forward. Know what you're in training next time.
You're not turning the ash on me.
You know, I'm not letting you two. I'm not letting either of you guys turn to ash.
This is what Fenrir Squad was.
It's not the person you knew.
It's a unit, a community.
It's okay.
If you're all willing to put yourself on the line, then you definitely deserve to be part of it.
When will anyone ever not want to put themselves on the line?
We're revenants.
I do that for anyone.
You're forgetting something, though. Yeah, we're a community. But we're a community worth of at least 90% people that you can trust.
I don't think he's an accomplice. He was too weak, but
not just some random group.
Other people are starting to get interested in us in more ways than one.
Yeah.
I'm not allowing anyone to turn to dust.
We're going to.
I feel like maybe my past
Not right now,
ways
Tanner.
are lost, but willing to lead towards something good. And I'm not failing either.
She
Before you
slams
all
her fist
also-
on the metal part.
Before you all agree to this, you have to be ready. Because at any moment, he can hit you with that syringe. You have to be willing to be. You have to be ready, just in case. This is a scenario that can happen. You have to be ready to take each other out if need be. That's why I ask you. If you're really ready, you better be ready.
This is a situation, ladies and gentlemen, this is a situation where it's not just we have an enemy. This enemy can turn our allies into enemies.
Before they frenzy, I'll decapitate them.
So
I want
please.
you to look around right now.
You mean saving you?
If there was anybody here, and I mean anybody, on the verge of frenzy, you need to promise him that you will take them out without remorse. And Seiya, that includes Nakamura.
Could possibly save his life.
I will. I'd be willing to, but it would hurt a lot.
It always does.
And I mean without hesitation. Because someone frenzying in front of you, they won't hesitate.
You and I gotta go sit down and have a talk a little bit.
We all know where to
The
aim.
more we lose them.
I'll catch them.
It's all agreement.
Okay.
This is the new Fenrir. This is our Fenrir.
Just softly rubs her back.
No. We're Omega.
I think we need a new team name, but I'm not going to dispute this.
Just take a name and deal with it.
You're all willing to go against him.
For your life,
It's not your battle alone.
If this fucker's targeting Alice, I'd plant one of those red motherfuckers out there.
Also,
I want you to listen to me, Nakamura.
A cold breeze breezing off of him.
This isn't about pride. This isn't about strength. This isn't even about anything.
Hurting and making people suffer.
We're not saying we're not afraid to face him. But I'll be damned if I let him touch my family.
Still freezing cold in there.
Me too.
Family now. Yeah, unfortunately, we'll have the.
I need to send
We're
you a map
all
of
we
space
got
now.
left.
Yeah, no.
So for those of you, don't bother me for a little bit. I need to figure out where he's gonna strike next.
No, you're not going
For the rest
anywhere
of you.
alone.
Oh no, I'm staying here. I'm telling you all right now
Within the camp.
to keep.
I already know
Yeah.
we can penetrate within the camp.
Keep an eye out. If see movement, you alert everyone else.
Apparently they need.
So,
I'm going to begin setting up scout groups. Everyone will be taking a patrol.
Crazy.
I'm gonna be starting on this rampage.
We wouldn't
Well,
be here if we weren't.
That's exactly.
If you have gear to fix it now, and get
Look at
to
Shit that
work.
you did.
Looks like we may need to fix
Luckily-
things
Two
first.
origami and pin them against each other.
Tanner,
If that's not
Son of a-
something
Can you
handle that one this
like
time?
I don't know what is.
fix
I
this
have
one
other
up
stuff.
a little bit more. It's
Maybe
still
have
very
a heart
risky.
attack.
I'll do what I can,
You scared you
but
did.
we're
Also,
definitely
for Alice, I need to talk to
You
her.
you destroyed her.
I'll be right back.
Miss Mule? Is everything cleared out there, or, wrong one. Is everything fine out there, or things calm down, or?
Things seems to be okay for now, but I'd just keep your armor on just in case.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying not to alarm Miss Salem. She's still asleep, but I really don't want to. I'm amazed she hasn't woken up from all the noise out there, but.
It's okay.
Okay.
I was about to rest myself.
Okay. All right. I'll wake you up if something happens. Okay.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah. Has things calmed down outside there?
Yeah.
You could say that.
Miss Mule, said things have sort of calmed down. She's gonna get some rest.
The guy can fuck people's skulls up.
What?
He can inject people, cause them to go nuts.
You can make people go frenzy.
Do you think you can they're gonna do a clean sweep of the hot springs. Do you think your bayonet could stab? If not, shoot.
Caressa, I don't know how many times I need to tell you. I can't use I can't use any of these weapons. I can't lift a certain amount of weight.
Look, maybe. I always told myself once I left that camp that I would never pick up a rifle again, right? Now here I am with the rifle, and maybe your skeletal thing is different than that, but I'd like to think that with enough optimism and power that you could change it, you know? And that maybe that's why I'm almost willfully ignoring that, is because somewhere inside me I believe that I can just kind of will away something as severe as that.
Caressa, something like this is not something that can just simply be willed for me, but that doesn't stop me from doing what I can to survive. I don't simply just just lay down and just let something happen to me. I have ways to deal with troublemakers. Like, for example, do we know if this one, if he sees things, is he blind or is he not blind? Does he go by hearing?
It didn't look like his, he was wearing one of those full face models of filter masks. It didn't look like the eyes were damaged or anything.
Okay, then
he did seem to, like, he'd point at people and his head would follow it, so, I mean, I don't know if that's a good indicator of anything, but...
Well, that means that I can still do something. I said, I always have something. I always have a way to... I always have a way to be able to, to get myself out of trouble.
This is gonna sound bizarre. The more I talk to you, the more it sounds like I'm just, talking to a version of myself that actually has their shit together. And I like that. I'm being serious. And there's not any motive behind it.
I don't suppose you can... What else did they look like? Just so I can be able to know if I should ask out.
So... You know how the claw veils look, right?
Yeah, actually, can we talk a little bit further away from this? Because I don't want to have too much noise while Miss Salem's asleep.
Oh, yeah. And between you and me, I might crash in your tent tonight, because mine's the one right next to the hot spring. I don't want to fuck with that.
We got a full room.
Where the fuck are they?
Miss Mule's sleeping in
the area behind it, then.
I think that one's full. I think it's...
I'll try to do whatever I can.
I don't know how many are down there.
I'll try to do whatever I can.
I don't like being out in the... Okay, let's go to the cafeteria. Let's go to the cafeteria.
Yep.
Coda!
There they go. They're on a mission.
Oh, was that one of the leaders?
I have to assume so. They were all treating him like he is, but ultimately I'm just as clueless about this stuff as you.
Hold on.
Seems like the chain of command is just kind of content with letting us slip by. I can think of worse fates. So anyway, you know what a claw veil looks like, right?
Hold on, just a moment. I want to see if I can catch him.
Yes, ma'am.
He seems...
They've been watching us very intently.
You're one of the leaders, right?
Yeah.
Are you going to be stepping outside?
No.
No? Okay.
No one's stepping outside.
Okay.
Not right now.
We just need people to keep watch on the gates.
Okay.
Have you been told what's going on?
Yeah, I was getting some information. I was actually going to hand him a flask of the oolong tea if he was going outside, but if that's the case, then I'll hold off on that for now.
Who are you going to hand it to?
I was one of the leaders, right? I like I said, I assumed he was going to be stepping outside.
Oh no, he's...
Yeah, no.
Everyone's staying within at least the
I know.
I know.
The
base.
I know. I just... I know. And never mind.
I'm not kidding when I say this. You may have been provided information, but this guy is next level.
Yeah,
This guy is so obsessed with power, he's turned himself part lost.
Okay.
The way he gets this power is a drug that was only handed out to a special government organization that causes you to get to the brink of frenzy. That way, from what I've been told, strength increases about 6 times, along with your speed. But
something
not only
further along than a berserker type.
a lot more.
I wasn't even aware it could be partial. I figured it was just an on or off type of deal.
Well, not necessarily partial. See, the thing is, what our veils do is they give us the capabilities of a lost, I would say. Lost are specifically out to devour blood, and that's where the abilities from our veils come from. They specifically absorb blood.
So that's why it looked like his was stuck on.
Yeah. He's taken so much of that drug and been so close to frenzy so many times, his veil is permanently attached. So he's permanently on the look for blood and death. And he won't hesitate to aim for the heart. He's out for death, nothing more.
I was told that I was saying that maybe I should take Miss Salem and go hide somewhere else, but I was told that even us leaving the camp trying to sneak away would bring attention.
Well, it would not only bring attention, but he has no prejudice over men, woman, or child.
Yeah.
If he doesn't get what he wants, which is to kill 2 of us,
3.
He'll try to kill everyone else. Well, yeah, 3.
He mentions Kota, Nakamura, and pointed between myself and Alice. So.
Oh, that's fun. That could be 4.
This is just for my own information's sake, for me to know how to.
I know. She's wondering if there's any way she can try to sneak out and hide somewhere other than the base. They don't feel safe with her and Salem.
Well, it sounds like it's best that we do stay here because I was told that that would just bring attention.
Yeah. So what I'm doing is adding more guards. So as you can tell, we have 2 people over there. We're gonna have 2 people over in that way. Myself, Cenobel, and Alice are going to be perched up there, and then we're setting up 2 more over that way. I'm making sure that all of our corners are covered.
Yeah.
Mainly because of the fact that we have yourself and Alice.
Miss Alice?
I mean, not Alice.
Unsinkable.
Salem.
Salem.
Oh.
Yeah.
I said Alice because I'm sorry. I'm just worried about Alice.
You got a lot of stuff. I get it.
Ginger.
Yeah.
So me and Sarah are going to be
got
more so
this.
out there to try and watch over things.
Okay.
I take it you're making sure Salem will be all right.
Better watch out.
Yes.
You'll start getting wrinkles.
Yeah. I've already got some idea. If I need to get out
Trust
somewhere,
me, I get plenty of beauty sleep.
if I need to be running, I got an idea as to where to hide.
Okay, that's.
There is a location if need be. There is a outpost location that we have. Beyond these buildings over this way, towards the river, there is a building that has some stuff in it, a couple of cots, food supplies.
Yeah.
It's not anything major, but
I take it we should get to
it's something.
Yeah.
I can show that to you later on.
I'm more used to trying to hide from the lost rather than fully sort of thinking revenant. I think that's also pretty dangerous to be going out there.
Yeah.
At the very least, I do know that
against a revenant.
Sorry, go ahead.
Against a revenant, it seems that with him, he's not after anybody except for
some people.
Kota, Nakamura, and either me or Alice. But
You said so many to take, though.
Because we were standing between him and his goals. The moment he pointed in mine and Alice's direction, I stood in front of Alice.
If he just wants death, though,
Saya
he's
stepped in
not going
front
to
of.
stop with those 4.
I don't think that's the case. I know why he's after them. At least we have a very good assumption as to why. More members of Fenrir Squad.
Is he just trying to wipe out
He wants the vials.
vials?
It's a substance that was used to push them to the brink of frenzy. It's a prototype, really. But all members of Fenrir Squad had it. My father still had his.
So.
I have them.
Oh, they haven't used it yet, I assume.
Oh no, they've used them, just
So.
not
all
to the
of
extent that Leon has.
I was going to say, you mean to tell me all of them are ending up like that eventually?
You didn't see Leon, did you?
No, I saw him. I didn't like it, but I saw him.
Well, then you know a very key characteristic that he's stuck with.
Yeah, he's stuck with his
The
blood
rest
veil
of our
open.
people. Mm-mm. That's not a
Huh?
veil.
That's just him.
That's not his veil.
That's...
Yes.
Hmm.
He's much more lost than Revenant now.
But he can still think.
That's what makes him dangerous, yes.
Yeah.
So, all that stuff I heard about there not being any smart lost, I guess that's technically true still, or?
I mean, he's still Revenant.
Not lost,
still
he's just
Revenant.
more lost.
Yeah.
But that should mean that... That should still mean that he can still be taken down, right?
He's dangerous.
Part of me has a
yes, he
stupid
can, of
awful
course.
idea.
He still can be taken down, but it won't be easy. That's why we're upping guards.
Yeah.
Part of me has a stupid awful idea.
We're gonna all, because of the fact that you're not entirely entwined in this, you should be safe to stay. You and Salem.
Yeah.
I know Takeo doesn't want to go without a fight.
Yeah.
He's standing guard too.
As much I would like to assist, I know I would be a hindrance, so...
You're far from a hindrance. You've helped plenty, Ginger. I just want to make sure that everyone is as safe as possible, including our non-combatants.
Yeah.
Which would include you.
Yeah. I didn't really think, I guess most of this camp
None of us
has
did.
ties to, I guess, military training or something?
Most of us are military, yes. That's where we came from. Revenants began as a military force. But yeah.
Well, most, at least.
A large majority, yeah. And then it became a necessity to survive. People were turned into revenants.
Yeah.
Because, well...
Yeah.
You can't really survive with your family if you can't protect yourself from the things trying to attack you at night.
Yeah.
So...
I should let you do your thing, but just really quick, what's going on with Miss Alice, if you happen to know?
She knew Leon. So, that's all I know.
Okay.
But I'll find out more. Myself and Cinnabelle won't leave her by herself. There's no way.
Okay.
God, for such a unassuming package, she sure is something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She does a lot better than people think she will.
Yeah. I mean, once I
I'm
saw
really
that...
proud of her.
Yeah, once I saw that arm grow back, I knew that we were... You know...
In good keeping?
I guess, yeah.
I guess there's something a little bit more to than... I would like to help Miss Alice, but I have a feeling that stuff like tea or sandwiches are not going to help too much.
I mean...
She needs to talk. She needs to get her thoughts settled, so...
Yeah.
I'm going to grab her and she and I gotta go have a talk. While
I'm gonna
watching over
warn you.
everybody.
She is very down right now.
I know.
Well, before you go, then, since I know whatever I do can't really help her at this moment, maybe I can make something to help energize you so that you can help her out. Is there anything you like to eat or drink?
To be honest, I'm pretty fine actually. Situations like this, there's an odd calm.
Okay.
I'm pretty used to it.
Well, are you sure there's nothing that
But
you might want?
what I'll ask you to do is this. Make sure that everyone, can you do me a matter of fact, the biggest thing that you could do is make sure everyone's drank their blood bead.
Okay.
At a time like this, we can't risk anyone frenzying.
Yeah. Okay.
So while you're making your rounds and making sure everyone's okay, just ask everyone if they had their blood bead today.
Okay, I'll do that.
You don't have to ask me.
Yeah. You don't have to ask Draco, but asking anyway is fun. Right, Draco? Have you had your blood bead, Draco? Have you had your blood bead, Draco? Draco, have you had your blood bead? Draco, have you had your blood bead? Draco, have you had your blood bead?
Missy, have you had your blood bead?
Yes, actually.
Better have.
Sir Tanner, have you had your blood bead?
Yesterday, for the most part.
We want you to take one today. Just in case.
It's not really efficient just to have one every day, but I guess.
With this drug, even just a little bit can get you close to frenzy.
Abigail did bring in a large amount the other day.
It's true. Alright.
So we need to make sure that everyone has had one today.
I wonder when those two start getting close.
Right.
I'm gonna go back to the kitchen.
I don't know.
I'm coming with. I don't like this.
Well, I suppose I could probably take this off for the time being since I can't really do much.
Veil stays on. Doctor's orders.
I
don't want that guy like jumping out of nowhere and stabbing you through the heart, right?
Yeah, of course.
I know I'm a bit overbearing, okay? And for the past 3 or 4 days, I've followed you like a lost puppy. I know that, and I know that that's probably harshing your vibe, and... But I just,
I know you're trying to be protective and such.
I'm also just trying to be friendly,
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. Well, I mean, have you been friendly to the others? You did seem a little adverse to just simply being around some of the others.
Yeah, but you know how it is with social groups. They all they form on their own, and it's hard for new people to get into them. I'll be honest. I feel like my presence is only tolerated by a lot of people. I am aware that I can be annoying with a lot of my mannerisms. I mean, shit, not many people have to, like, sing to activate their abilities and shit. But I figure you and Takeo and that kid, right? Even if all this Fenrir nonsense ends up being massive, whatever work that you guys are working on, that's gonna be remembered for 100 years.
I'm not sure if me trying to make some food in a military camp would be remembered, but
nonsense. You remember that old human movie Black Hawk Down?
I don't really remember much of stuff from the old days.
Do you know why a squadron of 14 soldiers went into a war-torn country in the middle of a desert? With nothing but the shit on their backs?
Oh.
To save their cook.
What?
Their chef got captured. And they didn't like that. So they all, even though they'd gotten to safety, they all went back in. And some of them died because they didn't want to tolerate the idea of losing their chef. It was one of A's favorite movies. So we watched it a few times back when the TV still worked. I know that you think that cooking is a civilian job and that it doesn't offer much helpful, but you're giving people peace of mind, and that's super important.
Yeah.
And part of the reason I follow around so much is because I want to help out with that, you know?
Yeah.
But I thought that guy was lost earlier.
I think
I was, I don't know. I followed someone out behind the warehouse, and I heard him say, "Do you see anyone down there?" I look up, and I just see this, like, silhouette, and I figure, oh, it's Lost or a human merc or something, right? So I run back, and he follows me, so that doesn't help.
Yeah.
And it turns out he's just normal, and the silhouette I saw was a light post. Yeah. We're all antsy today.
Yeah.
Don't feel too bad about it.
Where did you leave the bucket, by the way, when you picked it up earlier?
That was still in the training grounds.
Oh. I'm gonna go grab it since,
That's
well, I mean, carefully grab it, I guess.
You want me to go with you?
I'm not really sure. Look, the way I learned how to avoid trouble is I did it, well, without someone else helping me with that. I'm not saying you'd be a distraction, but
oh no.
If you're just trying to say like, hey, do you feel safer with someone else? My answer is I don't know. Like
I'm not sure myself.
Right now, I'm just trying to think of like what's all the best places to be hiding in or moving off in. If someone's just actually just straight up focused on just 3 people in this camp, then I don't really have to move too far. I can simply just hide in the rubble somewhere.
I mean, I shouldn't be showing you this, but you know there's a hole in the wall, right?
Which wall?
I suppose. It's probably for the best.
We should probably go grab the bucket. We should probably pick up the bucket while we're going there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
I got it.
Okay. Thank you.
He took away someone else's family.
Don't mind me.
Multiple times. And his goal remains.
It's almost like they've never seen a bucket before.
Well, is it actually? Wait. Where exactly did you shoot or aim the ice? Did you actually just hit the?
Oh no, I wasn't gonna hit the thing directly. I'm not crazy.
Okay. Just making sure.
I figured I'd graze it, and the look, anything that creates ice out of thin air is gonna be fucking cold, right?
Yeah.
So I figure even a little bit of it. Anyway. Alright. Speaking of cold, it's probably for the best that fridge project didn't work. Okay, so. Seem familiar?
Yeah. Really? Okay.
Alright, so what you do is you get in here, right? Then you squeeze into that room and get through that door. And from there, it's a straight shot out.
Okay. I'll try.
You'll be in a natural little pocket, but there's a storefront that you can use to kind of loop around into the front and then go the other direction. So you don't got to be running towards the blood trees.
All right.
If things go to shit, that's the route I'm going to be taking too. So.
Okay. I'll try to keep that in mind then.
Yeah. Though honestly, if I never find A, I might just shoot a flare into the sky or something.
That's probably not
Let
a
him
good.
focus on chewing on me while you all get out.
That's probably not a good idea, to be honest. That's drawing too much attention to the camp itself for anyone who's, I guess, looking for trouble.
Maybe. I figure by the time I'd be doing that.
I'll take the bucket.
What? Oh, yeah. I thought you said you couldn't lift too much.
I can only lift a certain weight. Like, I can help push something like that, but lifting is... do keep in mind, the standard issue Revenant weapons are kind of, sort of, incredibly heavy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't know how I'm able to maintain my distinctive physique.
Oh, that's
also
because
being able to have to.
That's because of what's in your heart, I guess.
Oh, Boris, right.
Is that what you named it?
I mean, it wasn't going to name itself. They said it was incredibly dorky and he didn't understand why I did it, but, you know.
Yeah.
After a while.
Do you think Sir Ryder's actually aware of that his physique is actually because of the well, parasite?
Do you really want to tell that dude that he's not ripped because of his own progress?
You know what? Yeah, I guess not.
He'd probably go thermal. I mean, shit. In the same day, he threatened to punch you in the face and then said that you were the best chef he'd ever seen.
Oh, well, I kind of assumed that was him. I didn't take that as a serious thing, really.
Yeah, I figure I can't afford to, I can't afford to fuck with it, you know?
Yeah.
I gotta assume things that get said are literal.
Yeah, I guess. I should probably let you know, if it seems like I might be distant or not really knowing what you're saying, it's just, I'm just keeping an eye out on everything.
Oh no, I'm used to it. See, the
like,
thing is, I get more talkative when I'm scanning.
Uh-huh.
But no, I get it. Most days, all I could get out of A were a few grunts.
Like, I guess, I think I read something about this. It's like, sometimes I behave like those, what are they called? Guard goose? I think that's what they're called, a guard goose. They always keeping an eye on the
goose
in the sky or something like that for any kind of dangerous predators.
Oh. That's a pro, actually. That's a good thing about our situation. He can't fly.
Not that we know of, at least.
Oh god, you're right. He totally could.
Well, maybe not
I don't
fly.
like that.
Maybe not fly, but the thing is that there's a lot of buildings for someone to jump off of, and well, if he's tapping in more into lost powers, well, I've seen Lost jump from really high places.
Yeah, and with my experience, I've also seen them wander off ledges and shatter their femurs, so...
There's that, yeah, but they still.
I guess it depends on if because they're basically feral, right? I guess it depends on if they're intending to jump or not. You know what I mean? It's like those goats. A guard goose, though. I've never heard of that.
Oh, it was something that I read about.
Yeah.
Okay, so what can I make? I can't keep making the same thing over
Those
and over.
Satan turkeys. If we had one of those, this wouldn't be an issue.
A Satan turkey?
Yeah, that's what geese are. They're Satan turkeys.
Oh.
Devil turkeys.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They're like those. They're like those lost wild turkeys, but they're from hell.
Because
they're assholes.
I thought they were heroic, actually. Just the whole.
I mean,
guarding things. I thought they were.
I mean, those geese probably, yeah. I mean, I remember hearing stories about geese that just screwed everything up, you know?
Oh.
Like, they liked fucking with humans.
Really?
And I guess they were brave, because they could scare off massive animals just by, like, hissing and flapping, right?
If only I could probably do something like that myself.
Yeah, there you go. That's what you do when you see the guy. You hiss and flap. I don't know what that would look like, but...
Well, hey, so you know how I tend to have a camera and such, and
Yeah.
So am I winding it up? Well, this is what I use for getting myself out of a bad situation.
Oh.
Yeah, the flash tends to help a lot.
That's quite clever, actually.
Yeah, that's the reason why I ask whenever there's some trouble. I ask, can they still see? And if they can't see, what do they use for movement or detecting? Like, do they hear? I have in one of my other pockets. I have a dog whistle.
Yeah.
So it's
I
do what I can to just survive. Like I said.
My strategy for combat was always kind of stupid, and I think it's just because I didn't really have training.
What is it?
The one time we had to deal with a bandit while we were living together, and A wasn't around. I just fucking, like, charged him. Like, full-on, arm-out, quarterback tackled him.
Quarterback tackle?
I figured I could knock him off balance far enough that he'd fall flat on his ass and break something, right?
I guess that's something.
Miraculously enough.
Survival tactics and such.
Yeah, miraculously enough, he hit his head on a railing and was out of the fight.
Yeah.
But, I did not have a happy housemate that night.
I would imagine, considering there's a bit of a mess there.
He was fine with the mess. He'd come back covered in guts and shit. He was more upset that I almost got myself killed.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that far out in that, like, snowy area, you know, you don't see anyone for, like, weeks on end.
Wow, I really was fortunate these guys found me then, huh?
Yeah. No, it's kind of a minor miracle they found any of us.
Yeah.
There was, like, zero reason for them to be, like, out in that area. I have to go out there eventually. I have to go back.
To find that person? Your housemate?
Promise you won't laugh.
I promise.
Or think anything less of me.
I promise.
His ring was right here.
You have to get back his ring?
If nothing else from him. I lost his weapon, I lost the little thing he kept from when he was alive, and I even lost the ring that we made out of scrap aluminium as a stupid little homesteading ceremony.
What was her name? I know you. I think you said it once before, but
His name started with A, that's all I remember.
oh,
It's... Of all the things to forget, right?
yeah.
I don't
Well,
know.
I mean, at least you seem to remember a lot of things. I don't really remember anything before I.
That's... Yeah. You'd mentioned that you're a Theseus, and that's part of why I tell you all these stories, right? I figure... I figure, you know,
Hey,
it might do something positive.
I think I heard someone in here say that someone might have remembered something. I think they found something, and they were able, and then eventually they found something, but that wasn't here though. It happened somewhere else.
It was... I mean, I'll be honest, it wasn't the most flashy thing, right? Because, I mean... Look, when the bandit found out about it, he was... Or when the chief found out about it, he was furious, right? He was, a bit old-fashioned, you know?
Wait. I think you had sort of jumped topics there. What bandit? What found what?
Oh, the ring wasn't the most festive thing. It was something that...
Oh, the ring.
If we ended up in combat or something, I could just slip my glove over it, and then we'd just be, two people fighting together. They wouldn't know anything about it, and if one of us got killed, the other one could run away.
Yeah.
And they'd think we just had a spouse overseas in the war or something. I'm kind of surprised. I don't know.
Oh, you two were married?
Uh...
Oh, so that's
Never heard that out loud.
So that's the other reason why you're wanting to look for them.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
No, I'm sorry. I never. You know, it's we were out there alone for so long. I never really. It never really. Oh God.
Well, if.
Oh God.
Whatever. If I hear any word about someone wandering around with a ring themselves, I'll make sure to let you know. When their name starts with an A or something. Do you remember anything else about them? Like what they look like, or?
Yeah, I mean, I gave you the full lost dog poster earlier. He had like white hair. His skin was kind of about. It was about my complexion. In fact, we were almost kind of splitting images of each other, except for the hair. And he didn't need glasses.
Yeah. Huh.
He was also taller than me. But, we were both fairly lanky people.
Yeah. Okay.
He cared... Oh.
Alright. Well, I'll try to make sure I remember that then.
No, Yeah.
Are you alright?
Like I said, they never really... I mean, you know...
Jesus, really hard to move in this.
I'm trying to articulate it. Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm trying to grab the apples I had from yesterday.
Yeah, no, I was trying to...
Okay, so...
I never figured that I'd meant that much to him is all. Even though I had that stupid thing, it took all this time for me to realize that that was not him just fucking around.
Stupid thing?
The jewel thing.
Jewel?
The finger object.
The ring?
Yeah. Oh, that's the one.
Cutting an apple while trying to be super paranoid is really difficult, actually. Sorry. Nope.
There you go.
Thank you. I mean, still gotta peel them is the problem, but you can have an apple if you like. You seem like you might need a moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. That being the case,
Of course this happens while nonsense is going on outside, right? It's Oh my god. It's wonderful, isn't it?
what is?
That any of us got a chance to be here, you know? That there's outside, that's 1,000 credits rolling right there. That's the ending of everything. And we're here after it. It didn't end, right? And that was why we left the mist, right? Because it didn't end. And
there's a lot more stuff to do outside the mist. Well, not just outside the mist,
but I know that, but the story didn't end there. It's not over out here, and that's why we left the mist, and that's why all of us are here, and that's why me and him thought that we could do that fucking play house for however long it took for us to just age and wither it. We got the chance to do it, though, and that's... my god, it's wonderful. and through doing that, they got to get you, and they got to get me, and they got to get everyone, and that fucking guy is not gonna take that away.
Yeah, of course.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. It's all right.
Okay. We're composed. We have our center. We are ready to resume our duty as sous chef.
Have a cup of tea. It's the same tea from earlier, but I think maybe now's a good time to drink some of it.
Cheers, big ears. Oh. Wunderbar. I feel bad for
who?
Nevaeh and Alice and all of them. You've all been so accommodating to me. You don't deserve that stuff happening. And I know it's a bit narcissistic of me to assume that because you're nice to me, nothing bad should ever happen. Some guy who is a serial puppy kicker or a criminal candy thief could still be nice to me, and he'd still deserve to get kicked in the shins, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I don't know. They seem to have their own cluster that.
You start to smell.
I don't know if I want to.
You start to smell, if you recognize it, the smell of caramel.
Oh, what are you doing?
I don't know. I just kind of threw some sugar and water and I'm just making sure I keep stirring it.
It's that takes me back, actually.
What do you mean?
That's very familiar. It's
I have to keep stirring this though, because it.
Swazdo.
What?
What?
No, what you said there, Kodessa.
Oh, it means hello.
Oh, okay.
Hello. I'm sorry, I'm not very good at translating. Is there any leftovers of anything? I slept literally all day.
There should be some I guess, well, it's gonna be pretty cold by now, but there should be some I think there were egg cheese sandwiches that Miss Draco made.
Actually.
Cheese.
Fearless Cactus Sylvestris, come over here. Bring your opinions.
Hi.
Two things. Number one, I'm sure there's still food there left if they haven't eaten it all. Number two, get your armor on. You're not taking it off.
Oh, we'll make sure she puts it on before she leaves, darling. In fact, you two, come over here, quickly. Come on. This is the next step of our great science experiment. Here.
What?
Science?
You can take just a tiny spoon dip of try this.
Yeah, good luck with that.
You're tasting something that makes you think of caramel.
This is sweet. Oh my god.
Huh?
Is that it? Is that good or bad?
Good.
Oh.
Your Michelin star, sweetie.
Yeah, okay.
You have just created the thing that's gonna get everyone's spirits up.
What do you mean?
Can you go guard with Tanner for
She
just a
loves
minute?
it.
Right.
I will explain later, but I need to ask Circa something.
Okay,
Or
fine.
Mira.
Hand me the spoon before you leave.
Sandwich on my way. I'm sorry. Here.
If we don't keep them localized to the kitchen, they're going to migrate all over the base, and then we're going to have to spend an entire week searching for them, is all. Stay safe.
Okay. Will do.
She loved it. This bizarre, hot to brown stuff is gonna knock their socks off.
Huh. I mean, I guess I haven't tried it out myself yet, but.
That's it. Oh, and I've just had the. Go on.
No, nothing. I'm just amazed that I was able to make something with this. I was just doing my best to keep it from burning. It was really difficult. It just kind of really.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I assume like.
It's
because all
sticking really
cooking's
fast.
chemistry, right? Yeah.
What do I do with this?
So.
Yeah.
I suppose if it gets heated up, it'd go back into the kind of goopy state. But like, man, you could coat stuff with it, like fish or.
Maybe some
Actually,
of these
no, that might
slices
be
of
awful.
apples.
Yeah, totally. In fact, there is a part in the back of like the front side of my head, right? That is saying that was a thing that humans did.
Oh.
I remember there being apples, and they were coated in brown stuff, and it was super messy, so you had to have a stick.
Oh, well.
And they'd eat them around. They'd eat them around like the time where the trees would change color. Back when they did that.
When they grew, yeah. Well, am I supposed to cook the apples first, or am I supposed to just...
I have no rightful clue. I have a mental image, and the mental image doesn't say that they should be cooked. Could it hurt?
Well, all I know is that this looks a lot different than when I was doing my experiments yesterday. I
don't think I got to see that.
Yeah, the experiment I was doing last night was, well, I was just cooking well, I guess everyone had kind of gone to bed and such, but I was just trying to see what can I do with sugar and apples and water, but just like, I don't know, something didn't seem right. Like, it's something
Our incredibly low ingredient pool?
Yeah, that could be it. I'm just kind of wondering, because like it didn't turn into what I saw in pictures and such. Like the apples never melted, I guess. It just simply
melted.
Well, some of the pictures I've seen, like apple pie, I think it was called. It never looked like the stuff inside of apple pie, from what I remember reading the book.
Oh, it's there's extra stuff that goes in it. There's the cinnamon. I remember cinnamon was involved.
What, cinnamon help it melt?
It made, because I remember there was a bunch of stuff, and it all combined together to make kind of a paste that had the apples kind of held together, right?
Yeah.
And then
so then am I confusing with
that
the
in a
paste? Because I could have sworn it was the apples themselves were kind of like they look almost melted.
God, that might be true too. I mean, humans pump those things full of so much like weird stuff sometimes, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
like sometimes it was.
I didn't do much of anything with this, and this turned into this weird goopy stuff that apparently you and Kara likes.
Yeah, it's what's the word? Homely? Sounds like the word, but I'm 99% sure that's not the word.
Take half of these slices of apples anyway and just do something with this.
Yeah. In fact, that's what we should, or rather, what I should do.
What's that?
You work your magic on the apple things, right?
Okay.
I am going to run a few of these samples around and get, what's the word? The Vox Populi. Voice of the people.
Oh, sure, okay. Alright.
And we'll see. We'll see if these things are hot or not.
Okay.
And if they're not, well, it's too fucking bad. I quite enjoy them, so we're going to keep making them. Anyway.
I'm gonna go, while you go do that, I'm gonna go check on, Miss Salem.
Yep, good luck with the kid.
Yeah, of course.